If you didn't pass out drunk every night and wrapped your hair up, you wouldn't have this problem. First of all, I haven't passed out drunk in many months, okay? Okay? My preferred style of drinking is getting drunk and then sobering up before bed, because otherwise you're wasting it. You're wasting it. Like, these motherfuckers, in fact, you know what? I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to riff on this, okay? Hear me out. So, who are these motherfuckers? Like, they go out, it's like 9 o'clock. Like, bitch motherfucker, that's my goddamn bedtime. They go out and they get drunk at like 11:30 and then they fall asleep at 1 a.m. Like, you're missing the best part of the experience. Like, imagine, like, these are the same motherfuckers. They're like, oh, I smoke weed and then I fall asleep. Like, what? What? Like, just fucking take a nap before you fucking get high. Like, what are you doing? You're wasting the experience. Oh, I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna drink like 6 shots of tequila and then I'm gonna fall asleep immediately? Well, you just wasted a lot of fucking money. You know what you could have done? With that money, how much does that cost? Like, you go to a bar and you get drunk and then you go home and sleep immediately? Like, what are you doing? These motherfuckers, like, I don't fall asleep drunk. I try not to. I mean, sometimes, you know, sometimes it just happens. But these motherfuckers are wasting your drugs. I'm telling you right now, you are wasting your drugs. If you are drinking at night, smoking at night, you are wasting your fucking drugs. You got to get high and drunk right as soon as you wake up. That's what I did. You see what's in this coffee? You see what's in that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, so you got to wake up and start the process, right? Otherwise, I mean, like, hey, like, you're just wasting it. Oh, I get home after work and I drink beer until I pass out. What? What? You could spend that money on, like, I don't know, anything else. You're just wasting it. You're wasting your drugs. And honestly, I can't endorse that behavior. So my preferred method of drug intake, do it as soon as possible throughout the day. Enjoy it, sober up, fall asleep. That's the ideal scenario for me. Passing out drunk. I mean, if you pass out, you pass out. It happens, right? Every once in a while, you wake up in a ditch somewhere. It's like, what? Every once in a while, it happens, you know, to the best of us. You wake up in the middle of the woods, you have no clothes on, right? You're, like, covered in fucking ticks and fucking, like, you know, I think you're missing a big toe somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, it happens every once in a while. But yeah, my opinion, I think drugs are cool. I don't want to waste the drugs, right? Like, I don't know. I'm going to wake up, get fucked up, and then just ride it out for the rest of the day. That's my opinion. So, there you go. Passing out drunk, no thank you. Dean Martin used to say he felt sorry for people who don't drink because they wake up and that's as good as they feel all day. Yeah, I mean, most people, they wake up and they feel like shit, like, because, you know, they're drones in the goddamn capitalist hellhole we live in, right? They wake up and they're like, it's like 5 a.m. and it's like they can't see, right? Their eyes are twitching. Right? And then they try to, like, get coffee and take a fucking shower just to wake up, like, I can't see, I'm so tired, right? Right? Like, and these motherfuckers, like, they're probably passing out drunk, too. They're probably passing out fucking drunk. Right? And, you know, that's another thing, right? I value my sleep, motherfucker. When you pass out drunk, it fucks with your, like, fucking deep sleep. You're right, it fucks with your muscle regeneration. It fucks with your REM. I want to dream, asshole. Dreaming is another experience. I don't want to get drunk and fall asleep and then not dream. I waste a whole sleep cycle. And then also I wake up and I'm like, right, because I didn't sleep that well. But anyway, so these motherfuckers are trapped, right? They're trapped in the goddamn cycle. They wake up, they can't fucking see, they're fucking tired. You ever wake up and then, like, you look out a window and, like, you get blinded, like, you fucking, you pass out, right? You just look at, like, some blue light somewhere, right? And then you just fucking, like, you just wake up, like, 3 hours later, you missed work. It's like, oh my god, my eyes are fucking... Has that ever happened to anyone? Anyway, it happens to me a lot. But anyway. That's crazy. I don't know. My opinion, you wake up, and that's the start. Waking up is a platform for something much bigger, I have to say. You wake up, then the world is there. Like, you got coffee, right? I drink coffee. Anyone else? Now, here's my thing. Like, we live in a society where, like, caffeine is, like, mandatory. If you work in any, like, situation where you have to leave the house, like, caffeine is pretty much mandatory, right? Like, in every, like, work area, there's just coffee everywhere. Like, they just, like, throw drugs at you willy-nilly. Here, caffeine. Here, have some coffee. Have some more fucking coffee. You want 17 cups? We got 38 cups. You want, right? Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, when I went to school... Right, these motherfuckers were telling me just say no. These same motherfuckers who taught me just say no, and I saw that motherfucker drinking coffee. I would go into fucking high school, my teacher would have fucking coffee cups, and sometimes one of my teachers would take requests from people, in the class, first period or whatever. It's like, what the fuck? I'm 15 years old and you're getting me hooked on fucking caffeine? Now, I didn't have coffee until I was 22. But anyway, that fucking shit's crazy. But anyway, I say you wake up and then that's a platform for something much bigger. So I agree with Dean Martin on that one.